Hello everybody and welcome back. And I've recently needed money in Hypixel Skyblock, so I turned to one of the places where I knew I could get it, the auction house. So today we're going to go over a bunch of methods of auction house flipping and how to do them. So please note that these are really risky. Some people, just like bazaar flipping, can make absolute tons of money with it, but others can lose a lot of money. So it is very much do at your own risk. But as you've seen, probably it works out for a lot of people. Like Nulzy, Hyperion. Okay, but let's start out with the auction to buy it now flips. Before we continue, I would really appreciate if you could leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I am trying to hit 3,000 subscribers and I need your help to do it, so please subscribe and let's continue with the video. This you can really do all the time. It involves going onto the auction house and instead of selecting buy it now, selecting auctions only, and then going to ending soon. And then you want to look for things that technically go for more on buy it now than they do on auctions. For example, let's say you want to look up Ender Armor. It's a good thing for super early game players that want to try to get into it. For example, Ender Armor. If we go to ending soon on auction house, you can see like Ender Boots for 46k, Ender Helmet for 50k, Ender Boots for 50k. Whereas if we look on buy it now, you'll see that these actually go for a lot more. If we go up to lowest bid, you'll see that the Ender Chestplate goes for about 50k. Boots go for about 72k. Chestplate right now is going for 75k. You can put it somewhere in here, and that's actually decent profit. For example, let's say you were able to snipe this helmet for 8k, which it does have 4 hours left, so that's not a great example. But let's say you were able to snipe these boots for 46k. You could then switch over to buy it now, and you could sell those exact boots if you go to lowest price. You could then sell those exact boots for 77,000 coins, or in this case, 78,000 coins. And now you can see probably how this can be profitable. And you can even go higher than that. For example, you can flip, if you're more of a mid-game, you can flip stuff like the Rabbit pet. If we go to Rabbit, you can see if we make it epic and legendary, which are normally the ones that sell. If you go to lowest price for a level 1 on buy it now, it goes for about 185,000 coins. Or if you go to auction, you can go to ending soon, and you'll see that these, let's say this level 32 rabbit is going for 50,000 coins. It doesn't end in 2 hours, but you can try to bid on these and try to get them for lower than what they actually go for. And it's best to do this during off-peak times. So you can use this handy website called hightrack.me. It shows you when players online and when and where they are, so you can see how many people are online, like in the hub looking at the auction house. And that can be very helpful for determining when's a good time to buy items and then when's a good time to resell them. You really want to buy on off-peak times when people have stuff up and there aren't as many people trying to bid on stuff, and then resell during on-peak times when people are more likely to buy it because there's more stuff up. And after you buy it for a lower price, just put it back on buy it now, and eventually someone will buy it as long as it's going for a reasonable price. And if you're more of a late game player, you can also flip stuff like Necron armor. For example, on the auction house ending soon right now, you can see these 4-starred ancient Necron boots are going for 16 million coins, where if we go to buy it now, and we find ancient Necron boots that are also 4-starred, and we go to lowest price, let's look for Necron boots, and then we'll find 4-starred ones. And these are going for 17 million coins. So that is actually some profit there. But do be careful of the 1% auction tax. You want to make sure that your profit margin is more than 2% if you're willing to do that little bit of math. That way you can be guaranteed to be making money and accidentally not losing money due to the auction taxes. So next we're going to talk about buy it now to buy it now auction flipping. So this is when you buy it now items that are at a lower price and then try to resell them for a higher price. So for example, if someone accidentally puts something up for a quite low price and then you buy it, you snipe it out, and then you can resell it. For example, this is really good during updates. For example, right after the Dwarven Mine update, if you looked at Goblin Armor, it was going for a significant amount more than the lowest buy it nows. And most people were having to buy from the second page. So if you look at Goblin Armor right now, it's going for about 4,000 coins, but previously people would have to go to the second page and buy it from here because over here it was not working properly. So if you can snipe stuff there, then you can resell it for an actual price that it's actually going for. And this works for all update items normally that are in super high demand, and there are a lot of people selling them. As long as they're, like, kind of cheap to get, lots of people will be trying to get them, and the second page and third page are actually what they're actually going for at the time. But if you want to sell them instantly, which some people do, you can sell it on the first page. Finally, let's talk about buy it now to crafting. So you can actually make money by buying stuff from the auction house, buy it now, and then crafting them up and then reselling that for a higher price. It tends to make money the most by buying books, such as Rejuvenate 1, and then you can craft those up to Rejuvenate 5. For example, if we look at Rejuvenate 1 right now, Rejuvenate 1 books are going for around 15k, 25k. People will just list it for the lowest buy it now, not knowing what they're actually worth, which is normally around 40k, but you can try to snipe some of these lower ones. And then, if we go for Rejuvenate 5, like this one, this Rejuvenate 5 is going for 700,000 coins, or in this case, close to that with 699,000 coins, 698,000 coins. So let's say you even had to get them for 40,000 coins, which you won't need to get most of them for because you can snipe them for cheaper. You can then resell that book for 698,000 coins when it only cost you about 640,000 coins to craft. So if you can definitely get some of those Rejuvenate books for cheap, then you can actually make a lot of money with this. Another thing this works for is stuff like Infinite Quiver and Feather Falling, because the max of those, let's say we go up to stuff like, we go up to like Infinite Quiver 9, these actually go for a decent amount. If you see this one's going for 170,000 coins, 200,000 coins, 200,000 coins, 200,000 coins. Or you can also look up Feather Falling, which also goes for a decent amount once you actually craft it up. For example, once again, Feather Falling 9, 75,000 coins, or 150,000 coins for these people, so that one's actually quite low. If you then go back to the buy it now of the normal ones, if you go to no filter, and then lowest price, you can see you can get these for about 7,000 coins. That one's not super profitable. It's normally more profitable when it's actually the full price, which is around 150,000 coins. But let's say you manage to get some for 7,000 coins, then it will only cost you 112,000 coins to craft, and then you can resell that for something like 150,000 coins. That is profit, but 75,000 coins is not profit at all. So I don't recommend doing that right now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.